The DJI Osmo Pocket 4 just launched, and while the spec sheet looks almost identical to the Pocket 3 at first glance, the closer you look, the more obvious it becomes that DJI has quietly turned this into a completely different camera. Both generations still use the same 1-inch CMOS sensor, but this is one of those cases where identical hardware absolutely does not mean identical output. Because where the Pocket 3 leaned video first with fairly limited stills, the Pocket 4 pushes that sensor much harder across the board. The new 37-megapixel Super Photo mode captures at a much higher resolution and even supports RAW, which means far more detail and far more room to crop or grade later. And while it's technically a computational mode rather than a native resolution bump, when you pair it with up to 14 stops of dynamic range, better frame rates, and 10-bit color, it becomes clear DJI is extracting far more out of this sensor rather than replacing it. There is one glaring omission though, because the Pocket 4 still has no HLG profile, and for a camera built around quick turnaround creators, forcing people to grade D-Log instead of offering a ready-to-publish HDR workflow is a genuinely frustrating choice. Strangely though, while they left HLG out, DJI added some seriously high-end professional features, including built-in timecode with less than 1 frame of drift over 8 hours, and DisplayPort output for live streaming at a full 4K 60 frames per second, which shifts the Pocket 4 from a pure vlogging tool into a legitimate B-cam for studio setups and multicam podcasts. Video is where the generational jump becomes obvious, with 4K at 240 frames per second for slow motion, doubling what the Pocket 3 could do, while a new slow shutter mode drops shutter speeds to 1/4 of a second for trailing light shots that are nearly impossible to capture clean on a phone. There's also a proper zoom system now, with lossless 1x and 2x zoom at 4K and Active Track 7.0 that locks onto subjects even while punching in all the way to 4x, something the previous generation simply could not do. The body weighs around 190 grams. The rotating 2-inch OLED is now brighter at 1000 nits with extra landscape controls. The 1545 mAh battery pushes roughly 4 hours at 1080p, and DJI has added 107 GB of internal storage, micro SD support up to 1 TB, and USB 3.1 transfers hitting 800 megabytes per second, with a 3-microphone spatial array and 4-channel support through the Mic 3, rounding out the audio side. Pricing starts at €479 or £429 for the base version, €499 or £445 for the standard combo, and €619 or £549 for the creator combo. Though the battery extension handle that used to be bundled is now sold separately, which is a pretty noticeable downgrade considering it adds 1080 mAh for 62% more runtime. The bigger catch is availability, because DJI has confirmed the Pocket 4 is not launching in the United States right now due to pending authorization issues, and just hours after the standard launch, crystal clear teaser videos of a Pocket 4 Pro leaked online, showing a true dual-lens system with the 1-inch main sensor paired with a dedicated 3x optical telephoto, likely timed to steal the spotlight from the upcoming Insta360 Luna. So if you can wait, waiting might genuinely pay off here. Let me know in the comments whether you're grabbing the standard Pocket 4 or holding out for the Pro, and subscribe if you want the full breakdown the moment it drops.